So hey everybody, I'm back. I am going to be sprucing up my altar. It became a catch-all with this last power outage, so I need to clean it up so I can do work on it, especially this month. I've been doing all card readings at my bed, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But yeah, and I figured I'd catch up on my vlog challenge, because I kind of let that go last couple of days because just haven't been feeling up to it. So that's my dad. Okay, so last time left off was day 16, which is about witchcraft. So this is just my opinion, so don't hate me for it, but I don't see witchcraft as a religion. It's not a religion for me. For me, it can be part of your spiritual practice, of course, but, or it can be part of your religious practice, but I don't see it as a religion itself, because I really do feel like you have to have some kind of deity influence, and I don't think that's necessarily part of the craft. Oh, where am I going to put these guys? Yeah, I'll just put them over here. Anyway, but for me, it's just, we talked about spells before, and witchcraft is just, again, using that energy, not necessarily for spells, but just in general, to help kind of create what it is you're looking for. And so, if you want to use it as part of your spiritual practice to kind of get closer to deity, you can do that. I found this the other day. Yay! But for me, it's just kind of like, it kind of helps you obtain your goals. God, I might just have to clean this whole thing off. I don't know. I'll leave this out. Anyway. But it's kind of like, it helps with your goal setting. It kind of gives a boost to it. Because what you're doing is, like with a spell, you're focusing your energy towards obtaining that. And that's kind of garbage. Okay. And that's what witchcraft is. I mean, it's not like just for one religion or anything like that. I mean, honestly, like I said, I'm a Catholic. I've seen where they've blessed those little stale wafers and the wine to make it the body and blood of Christ. That in itself is like witchcraft. So it's not just any one religion, it's not any one spiritual practice. Get rid of this. It's just used to kind of change and alter and help us kind of obtain what we're looking for. So, and we can use other tools and other things to kind of help boost the craft. And, you know, we do use crystals, we do use candles and flames and incense and all those fun things. But one of the other things too, which is day 17, was, I don't like that, was herbs. Now, when I use herbs in my practice, and that's, as far as I'm concerned, herbs are any plant material. I'm kind of going with saying that resins are more resins and not so much herbs, but I probably say them interchangeably. I don't really care. But herbs, you can use the actual correspondences if you wish, or what it represents to you. And that's what you should do with anything. Whoops, sorry, kicked my camera. Just getting my other candle holders. But so for me, it's, and you can use fresh herbs, you can use dried herbs. I have a lot of each. I don't know what I want to do. Let's get rid of this. So for me, it's like I had to do like a really heavy duty cleansing of a deck. And one of the things I used in it was garlic skins. Now, yes, garlic skins actually can be used to really exorcise negative energies, but at the same time, that's kind of almost what I saw it as anyway, without really any looking up or anything of the actual what its correspondences were. So sometimes herbs, you can look at them and say, well, this is the kind of feeling I get when I see it or smell it or think about it. And then what you can do is you can just use it for that, because that's what it represents to you. What it represents to you is what's more important in your witchy practice or in your witchcraft than it is what the actual herb does. Now, like I said, these are just all my opinions. You know, whatever you believe, you can believe. And that's where I get to day 19, which was truth. So, what is truth? Is it the opposite of a lie? Sure. Should it be based on fact? Absolutely. Finally found some tea lights. But I hear a lot of people always saying, well, I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to speak my truth. And that's all well and good. But you have to realize it's the truth for you. It's not necessarily the God's honest truth. It's not gospel. It's not any of that shit. It's your opinion. And we all should have our opinions. But we have to be careful when we speak our truth that we remember that it's an opinion. And we can hold to it, and that's perfectly fine. But we have to remember that people have differing opinions. People have differing truths. So people need to be aware of that. And I think what's happening now is people are just not very kind. I heard someone said, well, I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to speak my truth. And then said in the same sentence, or almost like just minutes later, said, well, if different people see the same thing, they're going to might have different versions of the story. Well, it's because they have differing opinions. Sorry, I need to suck down some Diet Dr. Pepper. And that's kind of how it is. That's the reality of it. Yes, speak your truth. I get that. There's my dad again. But do realize that it's the truth for you. And if you're secure in yourself, you will stick by your truth. But do realize not everyone's going to agree with you, and that's okay. I'm going to grab a deck. And you have to respect that. See, I'm working with the woo. My Darkness of Light Tarot. I haven't pulled a card for today. Let's see. Let's pull a card. What message do you have for me today? And don't drop the entire deck. That's what's been happening the last couple days. Like half the deck falls. Like that. What the shit? So, I'm going to try and get some stuff done here pretty soon. I have a haul video I want to make. I got some goodies. There we go. We'll take that one. Oh, yay. I get the Tower. Fuck you, universe. What the shit? That means probably everything's going to be changing up today. Well, it needs to, I guess. That's life. I'm also been using another deck, which I'm going to make some videos on. Oops, I can't. Bonfire. That's been a fun deck to work with. But anyway, I think that's it. Just a little bit of a ramble, getting caught up. And I'm going to try and get it to where I'm more over my altar so I can do more videos, especially a haul video, which hopefully I'll be doing today. And there you go. So have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you again soon.